everybody. Welcome to TTT. Hello. Pardon me, I got Loctite all over my fingers. It was like stuck to the thing, and when it finally broke, it broke loose all over my hands. So sorry about that. My hands look a hot mess. It is Loctite, super glue, Loctite, whatever you want to call it. Man, it's 56 minutes. Hey, Thelma, thank you for being here. 56 seconds. Come on, man. Come on, YouTube. It shouldn't take me this long to find my own channel. This is how I know, like, my subscribers just ain't getting notifications. They ain't getting them because I'm not even. When I'm on my own channel and can't find myself, there's a problem. Wow. Can't find my video. 1 minute, 39 seconds. Let's see. You know, like, this is just a mess. That's a mess. That's a damn shame. There we go. Here we go. Sorry about that, y'all. But I need to see y'all's comments on this side. That way I can keep up with the live on who's posting. There we go. All right. I'm going to let Old Faithful rest today. Y'all excited? Very excited. Very excited. And nervous. Excited and nervous. Okay. I know, Raymond. I know you loyal. Hey, Sigma. How you doing, hon? I know Raymond's loyal. Raymond and everybody else, I'm going to tell you like this. I know these readings can be very harsh. You know, I do watch these replays, and I listen to my cadence. I listen to my tone. But if you think that they harsh with you, they harsh with me, and they don't sugarcoat it. You know, when I have something happening big in my life and I ask them, you know, what do you think the outcome is? They're not sugarcoating it. If the answer is no, it's no. And they're going to tell you, if I keep crying, well, why no? They'll tell you why no. And it hurt your feelings. You know, but you ask, they're going to tell. There's times I've tried to come on live and I've been too arrogant or too cocky or whatever maybe they just wasn't feeling it. The answer is no. So when I don't come on live, don't think I'm not trying. I'm trying, but sometimes the answer is no. The answer is hell no. All right, let's go. Let's go with this collective. Hell no. Yeah, that Ace of Wands come back out, huh? A little fire energy out here. A little bit of water. Steam. Give me speed. How fast can it go? Can you get me? Over quickly. Remember back in the day, remember? I got so many favorite decks. I don't know why I retired these. This used to be one of my favorite decks back in the day. Can y'all see? Hell no. You can't see. Give me something. Leo. Nice. Okay, give me something over here. Careful what you wish for. Careful what you wish for. These all to the side. A lot of fire energy out here. I can't help but notice it. There's other cards out here, don't get me wrong. But the strongest energy off the deck, first card out, is always the strongest. And then this one is a major arcana. It's a major arcana at that, the strength card. You know, that's Leo. And then following it up with the Ace of Wands, that's another fire card. Anyways, let's do it. And it doesn't have to be a fire sign reading. I'm just noticing a lot of fire. I'm also noticing a hell of a lot of water. Hell of a lot of water. Hell of a lot. Strong Scorpio out here. Strong fire. I see Aries, Sag, and Leo up out here. One up out here, yeah. And a lot of air. So, I mean, I don't want to call it, but the majors you have out here, Leo, Sag, Scorpio, Pisces. Anyway, let's just go. And the reason past what I'm saying for the first collective, you know, what don't kill you make you stronger and all. I see that we've learned some very tough lessons in the recent past, strong lessons. Where when you speak, people listen. Whatever you went through, when you speak, people listen. You have admirers. Your current energy, it's exciting. I'm seeing a fresh start for you. However, it is on divine timing, and that's no secret. Now, the no secret about it with the moon reverse, it could have something to do with, you know, this full moon, this last full moon we just went through, because it's in the current energy. But there's no secret to this. There's something here very exciting for you. It's a fresh start. It was on divine timing. It is on divine timing, and you are in the midst of it right now. I see the future. You fit to be very, very happy. Extremely, tears of joy. Very happy. Very happy. I just don't understand this. Why? What the hell is happening there? What was this I played off to the side? Oh, Lord. I ain't got no God, I got no religion. Leans on everybody else to make their decisions. Yeah, no, ain't got no protection. They don't feel protected. That's why they lean on everybody. They ain't strong enough. They ain't strong like you. Bad news. They don't see shit the way you see it. They don't know their ass from their elbow. Okay, I need help. Can I find a friend, please? What the hell am I looking at here? In this future? It don't even make sense to me. What is this future? Okay. Well, you gotta be kidding me. Where is the other deck? There it is. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Sorry, pardon. I'm sorry I'm taking so long. I just don't want to speak on this future until I hit it absolutely 45 degrees left from 100%. Okay. Listen, in the future, I see that, listen, despite however this plays out for you in the future, I see that you're emotionally content. You good. You good with however way be the way. The recent past is, listen, you're stronger, you're wiser, and when you speak, people listen. Your current energy looks fantabulous, fantastic. It's something, a fresh new start. It was on divine timing. That is no secret. In the future, I see you being extremely happy, emotionally, wish fulfillment, as a folk would say. However, there's something here about learning a lesson on divine timing, and I'm seeing that this comes with its share of feeling sorry for something. You know, you're embracing a fresh start, and this brings you more joy than what you've ever known before. It does come with a feeling of sadness. You're wiser now, you're smarter now. The issue that I'm seeing is you really got to draw that line in the sand. There's no secret to this. There's no secret to this fresh start, man. You know what you know, and nobody could tell you otherwise. However, karma, I do see in the future the world's smallest violin. It's not over. Gonna do it right this time around. It's not over. And why isn't it over, Truth Time? I'm glad you asked. Well, because they're struggling financially. They're struggling financially. They want to heal this. You betrayed them. So they're going to capitalize on the fact that it's not over. Listen, I'm going through extreme financial issues. I want to heal this. And the fact that you don't want to heal it, well, that's a betrayal. Then they're going to go on and on and on about how they've been fucked over in another situation. You don't understand this. Let me explain. Please feel sorry for me. It's not over, but you don't understand. I'm going through extreme stress right now. I'm going through an extreme financial issue. That's the reason they really want to heal it. But then they're going to go into, you don't understand. I've been extremely fucked over. What does that have to do with you? Because when you look at this person, it's no secret. Yeah, you know damn well their karma's not over. There's something here about good fate, good karma for you, and you capitalizing on it. However, you have to understand the flip side of that coin is your wish fulfillment is their demise. Now they're sorry. I'm so sorry. God, I'm so sorry. Please don't let this be over. Let me heal it. They want to heal it. They want to heal what? This 10 of Swords? They want to heal this 10 of Swords? Somebody here give a damn listed. And it's the final, it's the judgment call, hon. I'm telling you, this is judgment day in the future. And I'm letting you know, whoever this person is, they're quite resourceful magician. You've got judgment magician. They're quite resourceful on how to hang on to you. They try to hang on to you for dear life. This rejected with moves in silence. Yeah, they don't want to be rejected, baby. So how they're going to do it is they're going to allow you to speak. I see this, by the way, in the recent past. This is ass kissing. I was like, damn, somebody here admired the hell out of you. They shutting all the way up. This is ass kissing. You're so strong, Hercules. Oh, they've learned their lesson, and when you talk, they listen. Oh, they're so excited. There's no hidden secrets. They just want to make you happy. They're so sorry. They want to heal this. It's not over. But this Five of Pentacles, this whole financial poverty thing plays a big ass role in it. Furthermore, if you're this damn happy, you know they're taking grudge with that. You know that, right? Because the way you get money and the way they get money, two different things. They're also taking grudge with that. However, there is this respect that comes with you, where they feel the need to be quiet when you speak. Now, there's a judgment here, and this person, this is their trick. Their trick is to hold back and listen when you speak. But understand, even though they're holding back and they're not saying anything, they're biting their tongue, the entire time they're holding back, they're building a grudge, letting you speak. It's like, all right, I'm going to give it to you. Because this is when they've got to bite their tongue and play the I'm so sorry, can we heal this card? But trust me, they don't. This is a technique. This was their second chance. Second chance, so let me get resourceful here. Let me bite my tongue. Because they're forced to bite their tongue. This is somebody that they holding a grudge, but they have to bow a knee to you. They have to respect you because of their current financial situation. And being with you is wish fulfillment after all. Listen, you know, everybody has a price, baby. I guess we'll find out what yours is. Because this person feels like you could be bought. That's what I'm getting. It's like, all right, I get it. You're right, I'm wrong. But they don't really feel that way. They don't. They don't feel like that's not. They're just, they're going to play the game with you, is what they're doing. It's like, you're right. You know, you're right, I'm wrong. That ain't what it is, baby. You don't have any other choice. They feel like they need to shut their mouth with the silence and the rejection. I need to be quiet right now, because if they was to really tell you how they really felt, you would definitely reject them. So they know to be quiet when you speak. Because if they don't, the fact that you're even entertaining a conversation with them, they know they need to stay quiet. They know that they've caused a tremendous betrayal, grudge. But I mean, is that what you want? I just feel like there's somebody here that's learned a lesson. But this person's not done holding on to you. In the future, they're not done holding on to you. They're going to come to you crying, begging and pleading and crying. I've learned my lesson. I've learned my lesson. Paisan. I've learned my lesson, Paisan. You do what you want. Okay. All right, let's go second collective. Hey, RJ, long time no see. I haven't seen RJ here in a long time. Bear North, nice to see you. All right, let's go. Second collective, let's go. This is so weird. This energy, I ain't ever picked up on nothing like this. So I can always tell when I'm tapping into y'all's and not mine. Yeah, this person here, this world's smallest violin. Wow. I'm trying, you know, I try to switch gears and go to a completely different collective, but it gets difficult sometimes. Like if they got more, let me clear my throat. I got more to say. Okay. Wow, look at that judgment card. So you just had judgment back here on another deck. Now you got it on this deck. And you had the magician in another deck. Now you got it on this one. This deck has a glare on it. Yeah, this person here. Wow. It's not over. They keep saying it. It's not over. going to Atlanta time. Recent past, if somebody's saying it's not over, there's unfinished business, baby, please, please give me a second chance. Please, 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 please. Please. I'm begging you. I'm telling you, in the current energy, there is something in the current energy with this moon upright. Now you got the moon upright. In the last deck you had it reversed. This deck you have it upright. Listen, Linda. There is an ulterior motive. There is hidden agendas here in the current energy. There is something to do with financial assets, and this person, their hidden agenda is money. They want something from you. And they realize that you've left, you've walked away, you're gone. There's a hidden agenda here. It's got everything to do with money, gifts. They want something. Now that you've left, they need something from you. They left you, you left them, but now they need something from you. They need it. So this is when the magician comes out. Okay. I got to get resourceful here. Now, how do I get this person back in my energy? So I got this Queen of Pentacles lady here. No doubt a female. Not a very hard worker. Really doesn't take good care of anything. Extremely materialistic, though probably doesn't work very hard. Probably never had a job. If she does have a job, probably not quite a good one, but extremely materialistic. Extremely shallow. The challenge here is that people that deal with this type of female always gets damsel in distress energy, where they always get a love offer of some gentleman coming to their aid. I'll help you. It's like Ellie Mae. It's like, oh my God, not Eastbound and Down. It's the story of the dumb girl that just needs help. Oh my God, I don't know how to do that. Oh God, you're such a hero. And this girl knows exactly what the fuck she's doing. Extremely smart and extremely strong. And that's how she plans on winning this game. This girl knows exactly what she's doing. The Queen of Swords is no dumbass. The strength on her, she's extremely intelligent. And that's how she plans on winning this. Right. It's all about the money. This Nine of Pentacles with the home. She's telling me that she understood the assignment, baby. And this is how she plans on stealing it from you. This Six of Pentacles. This is how I get my bills paid. I'm telling you, listen, Divine Masculine, this Ten of Swords, you set yourself up for failure. Because once she gets what she wants, she plans on betraying you. And I don't know, anytime I see Emperor or Empress, this Ten of Swords is always behind it. But this is premeditated. You understand that? Now, she plans on calling you Hercules and how, God, you're so smart. You're so strong. Look at my man. Hercules. But you have to understand, this is the type of female here, Nine of Pentacles. She's telling me that she's single. She just understood the assignment. I'm single. I want to get on this home. I want to get on this foundation. She has a plan here to get in your pocket. Oh, God, man. I mean, I know that this sounds elementary. It's elementary. But I don't think it is. I see more and more guys falling for this shit. I see more and more guys falling for this shit. It's not over. I'm sorry. Can I get a second chance? Can I get a second chance? Why do you think this person wants something to do with you? They want something from you. Why would someone walk away from you to begin with? Or force you to walk away from them? They ghost you or something? You know, you got Hermit in there a couple times. Did this person ghost you? I mean, come on. Just weird. It's weird, you know, and I get it, you know, I do, but I don't, because I'm not a guy. So I don't understand that part of male psyche. But that damsel in distress thing, boy, that really excites you, King of Pentacles. It really excites you to feel like you the boss applesauce. You know, it's a woman that's playing into a man's ego, and I've done it myself at work. The minute that I see a gentleman at work that is in management, and the only way to get in his good graces is to butter up his ego because he feel like he the shit, and you're just a little woman after all. Well, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm definitely gonna compliment. I'm gonna play into his ego to get what I want. Because he's already put me in a box that I'm a woman. In a workplace scenario. Okay. Well, how do I get what I want out of him? Because I can't just say, listen, idiot. Oh my God, you're so good at that. You're right. You are so good at that. Wow, that's impressive. Even though I'm not impressed, anybody could do it. It's your job title. You should be able to do it. But whatever, I'm going to play into it. Because I need him on my side. I need him to work for me. Hello? It's the same thing in relationships. I'm terrified of being in a relationship. I don't think I'll ever do it again. It'll probably be like many years. Too much bullshit out there. But I know that a lot of you are looking for love. I'm just here to tell you, let's go collectively. There's someone here, if not more than one of you, that need a, you need to know, because you don't know. You blind, Two of Swords, you just don't know. You don't know. You are just, look at you showing up, showing love to this lady. You just blind. You are just love struck. You really don't know. You're in denial. You're telling me I had no idea. You're showing up to this lady's aid. I'll help you, ma'am. Here, I'll help you. Oh, look how cute you are trying to hang that little picture by yourself. Here, I know you can do it, baby, but let me help you. Let me help you. Hero, playing this you. The whole time she's playing you. This is how she's making her money. This is how she's making her money. And furthermore, she considers herself Queen of Pentacles while she's putting you as the Knight of Cups, that you're beneath her. You're not a king, by the way. Toxic as hell, abusive. Listen, you all are learning it. There's a gentleman here, if not more than one. You're learning a very hard lesson in the future, extremely hard lesson, because you are allowing the head below the waist to control. And that's why you're getting hurt. You're getting hurt. They're waiting on it too. They're waiting on it. They've been watching this person play you like a fiddle. This person has abused your temptation. Is there a spirit team here just waiting for this? They waiting for you to smarten up. They're waiting for you to see the games this person's been playing with you. They're waiting on the separation. They're waiting for you to see that you have been played like a fool, like this is toxic as hell. In the future, there's a lesson here you finna learn. And the lesson is, have you ever noticed why this person admires you? But what else you're gonna notice is that when things get really hard, they start admiring other men as well, not just you no more. This person is also prone to admiring other helpful folks, aren't they? Well, I was just hurt and I didn't know what to do, so I had to wait on someone. I'm telling you, you're going to see the toxic nature in this female. You're going to witness it firsthand in the future. And you're going to come back here and say, I didn't want to believe it. Two of Swords, I've been heavy denial. I didn't want to believe it. You won't say, it just seems like this is for a gentleman this evening. Anyway, let's go. I'm going to take your all's questions. That was 3 collectives. And I couldn't switch gears. I feel like, yes, I did 3 collectives, but it was really just 1. Every time I try to pull a spread, it's just recapping on the very first one. I can't get into a different one. You're just so distracted. They're telling me you're so distracted. They're waiting on you to pay attention. Hello. This person is very defensive. Oh, yeah. You're real distracted in the recent past. Your current energy, I don't know if it's because I'm telling you, but your current energy is that you're smartening up. Watch how defensive this lady gets when you hit on the truth. And watch her whole personality change. All of a sudden, Miss I don't know nothing, I'm so helpless. All of a sudden, she becomes Queen of Swords. And she's going to look at you and say, how did you figure me out? How did you know? I had everybody fooled. How did you know? Tower. You will see a different side of this lady. Yeah, she's going to trip the fuck out. Listen. She is going to do this moment of recognition with you. There's a moment of recognition with you where you're going to almost think, oh my God, does she got split personalities? I've never heard her voice change like this. Her whole voice changes. She gives you a moment of clarity. There's a shift in her glance and her whole face changes. Her voice is going to change because you've hit on the truth. You're going to see a very dark side of this female. But this tower, this moment of recognition, oh my God, this is her crumbling moment. So this is where I need to reconcile with you. Oh shit. King of Pentacles, listen. I'm so sorry, baby. I do need help. I'm so sorry. Listen, I don't want this to be over. I'm so sorry. I don't want this to be over. Oh my God. I've been so worried. I've been scared. There's something I didn't tell you. Right, Two of Swords. There's something here I didn't tell you. You're right. I've been holding this back. This gentleman's been coming on to me. He's been coming on to me. He's been coming on to me, and I didn't know how to tell you. I don't know how to tell you. And I know that that's your friend. And I didn't want to see you get angry. I didn't want to see you fly off the handle. World's smallest violin. Playing you like a fiddle. This person studied you. I'll kill him. I'll kill him. What you gonna do? Kill that man for being a man? You gonna kill him for being a man? Well, I didn't know any better and I just needed help. I mean, I know that when he came, I had a crop top on and booty shorts, but that's what I always wear around the house. That's what I always wear outside to water the flowers. I didn't think anything of it. I mean, and I needed help and he helped me. But I didn't want to tell you that he came on to me because I know how you feel about it. Boy, bye. This is the girls y'all like. Anyway, y'all start to talk to each other. Let me go ahead and start answering some questions. RJ, I miss you too, man. It's been a long time. Where the hell have you been? It's okay. Listen, it's not healthy for people to show up in a tarot religiously. It's just not healthy. You should take a break from tarot and live your life. Because if you think I pull for myself every day, I do not. I do not. Sometimes I don't want to hear their input. Right, wrong, or indifferent, I don't want to hear it. Do you give yes or no questions? My son just, girl, Amy Villa. Oh, Lord. Amy Villa, 52. Okay, what is it that you need to ask about? Honey, okay. First of all, I'm sorry for your loss. I can't imagine. I just feel like stopping the whole reading. 20 years old as a baby. But I do want you to go to the about me, or not even about me, the description. Just go to the description of this video. The description of this video. It will tell you what I can answer and what I can't answer. Okay? I can't give you the lotto numbers. I cannot contact your deceased relatives. I will not. I just will not do it. I can't and I won't. There's certain violations of spiritual law. Okay, so even I want to know questions sometimes, and I hit these barriers where I try to find loopholes to get around it, and it's like, nice try, nice try. But I don't see your question. Yes, I understand what happened to you, and I'm extremely sorry. But what is your question? I'm so sorry. I can't imagine. I don't want to know, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. All right, Carolyn Hovater. Hovater? I need to know if my boyfriend is being honest. Okay. Is Carolyn Hovater. Carolyn Hovater, if you're still here, Hovater, can you hit the heart button once or twice? I'm not a heart whore, just hit it once or twice so I know you're still here. You didn't check out on me. Carolyn Hovater, I need to know if my boyfriend being honest. You're here. All right, I see. You just said yes. That's fine. Good enough. You just gave me something to let me know you're here. And that's all I needed. All right. I need to know if my boyfriend being honest. My boyfriend being honest. Yes and no. We'll have to break it down. Boyfriend, Scorpio or something. Sun sign, Cancer or something. Has your boyfriend been out of work lately, Carolyn? In the recent past? Yes, I did. I said yes. Yes, you. Carolyn? I may not be pronouncing your name, your last name right, so I apologize. What's going on with the brother in the recent past? Because he's coming across as feeling sorry for himself and being down on his luck with his money. Now, whether or not you know that or not, that's up for debate at this point when I clarify it. Yeah, lies, lies, lies. Lies, lies, lies. This boy here playing serious games with you in the past. He is... I feel sorry for myself. I'm not interested in some of these low-level positions. I'm trying to go to the top where it pays. You know what I'm saying? So I get to this decision and this risk I'm going to take. You know, I'm in it to win it, and I got to have a strategy to make that money, right? So he get real resourceful. But his current energy, when we talk about the past, he's lying like hell. Five of Swords. He's lying like hell. Whatever he did in the recent past, he's got fond memories of it. This is a good memory for him, by the way. It's a good memory for him. But it's extremely deceptive. And he's saying, well, I ain't had no other option. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here trying to chase the bag, the big dollar. the big dollar, the big new opportunity. So it's very money driven. Like, what am I supposed to do? Just sit here like a bump on a log, or I need to get up and go here and get it. You know, I was put in a situation where I didn't know what to do, so I took a risk, and yeah, I got a little shady with it, but I got resourceful. So he's looking on this most recent thing that he just did. He's fond memories of it on his deception, but he's saying, let me validate it, true time. I ain't have no other option. Okay, well, you do what you gotta do, boss. Listen, only thing I can tell you, answer prayer. Listen, when it comes to being faithful, loyal to you, he finds you simply irresistible. Whatever money he does bring home to you, he wants you to view him as someone that's a go-getter, that's attractive. He's out here trying to get the money. He's a hustler, and he does put you up on this pedestal. So, do I see deception? Yes. He's telling me I have no other option, but it doesn't come across to do with anybody else other than money. There is something very deceptive with money. It has nothing to do with any other court cards, meaning there's no other women or men in the mix. He's trying to, this person's telling me I'm a hustler and I'm out here looking for the next big opportunity because I want to be seen in this woman's eyes as I'm that dude. I'm the dude that's going to go get it for her and bring it home. I'm bringing home the bacon. But whatever this has to do with money, yes, there's levels and devils to it, baby, but yes and no, honey. There's deception here, no doubt. This person definitely got away with something. This was a calculated risk they took, and they got away with it. They got away with it. They're lying a little shakunda. It's kind of like if you was to ask this person about the recent past, right? When they're a bad liar. This Five of Swords challenge, this person's a bad liar. So it's somebody that would smile real big when they say, no, no. Their voice goes up and they say, no. Smile, no. Right, I have no other choice. In the future, this person is telling me I'm a hustler. This Knight of Wands. Good looking person, very good looking person. And he's putting you up on a pedestal, and he's saying he's doing it all for you for the right reasons. So however that plays out to you, I don't see any type of cheating in the fact that there's disloyalty, other than this is someone taking shortcuts when it comes to money. Be careful there, okay? Be careful. Don't get yourself in a situation. Seems like this person really think a lot of you, put you up on the pedestal as they wifey, even if you're not married. This is somebody already calling you wifey. All right. Carolyn, that was your question, right? Your boyfriend being honest. Is your boyfriend being honest? Whoever that is, there's somebody in your energy that is not so honest about money. Carolyn Hovatter. Carolyn Hovatter. I need to know if my boyfriend is being honest. That's the question I just asked. Okay. Humanities, 648. Just getting here. She really is toxic, and I really caught her. Yeah, I bet, because that's something I just looked at on that collective. That was pretty awful. All right. Anazar, 8567. I have someone in my mind, and I wonder if they're attracted to me. And Anazar, 8567. Can you hit the? Thank you. That's all I needed. That's it. I'm not a heart whore. I just want to know if you was still here. Thank you for being up on it. You was like, I already know what you fit and ask. Thank you. And it's our 8567. I have someone in mind. Wonder if they're attracted to me, yes or no. All right. You've come to the right place, my friend. And it's our 8567. Are you female or male? You're welcome, Kerwin. Anazar, 8567. Are you female or male? I need to know that because I've already got court cards popping. You're the male. Okay. I need to know. This person look at you as the King of Wands, so that's the most attractive king in my tarot. Do you work with this lady? I'm just curious. For the Queen of Pentacles challenge to come out, you don't have to work with her. I'm just curious. No? Alright. I'm just curious. Because I don't have enough information out here to really... It's very financial, though. Were you breadwinner? Damn. Alright, what happened between you and this person? Alright, look. The recent past, when I ask about this person, how they look at you, extremely fine. They looked at you as extremely fine for a long time, but you coming across like you too busy with work. And you do get a lot of accolades for whatever work you're doing. And this new relationship, in the recent past, what I'm seeing is that you're fine, you've been fine forever, but you're busy with work. And a lot of people respect you for whatever work it is that you're doing in the recent past. There could have even been a new relationship or even a baby. But there's a lot of talk about a possible new relationship in the recent past and a fresh start. And it could have even been posted online, and that could have been the truth about some type of commitment that you were in the recent past. This person feels like a missed opportunity. They're looking at it like a closed chapter. They would like to heal it. They'd like to reopen the door there, you know, maybe as a friend. This Queen of Pentacles, though, challenge. She's telling me, this Queen of Pentacles challenge is telling me she ain't sure if it would work. She's not for sure if you two is even on the same page anymore with life expectations. Because this Queen of Pentacles wants, you know, the white, the picket fence with the big house and the 2.3 kids. She's not for sure if you're even the type that is on the same page with her. I don't know if she thinks you're in a commitment still. Because the recent past you look really appealing and you're busy working on your finances, you're getting all this public recognition, you're getting some type of shout outs. To me, it's online even that you're in a relationship for a start. Oh my God, there's all these accolades, and it's the truth. People can see it. People can see this. There's a missed opportunity in the current energy, and there's a closed cycle. This person would like to heal it, you know, hey, friend, hey, big head. But this Queen of Pentacles is telling me she ain't for sure if y'all are even on the same page versus what she wants, what her life expectations are, and what yours are at this point. Okay? And you could say, hey, listen, I wasn't in a relationship in the recent past. I beg to differ. because this person's looking at all types of stuff. And this is facts. Whatever they're looking at is facts where you're getting public acknowledgement. And people are saying, congratulations on your fresh start. And to me, it even looks like you're being congratulated even on a new romance even. Like you could have posted something, you're in a relationship with so-and-so. Congratulations. This person's telling me this has been a missed opportunity, that it's a dumb dollar. They'd like to heal it. They'd like to start very casual with a friendship, but they're not for sure. This female's saying, listen, I don't even know if we're on the same page anymore, because what I'm looking for, what this person's looking for, I don't even know if we're on the same page anymore. In the recent past, there could have been something here where it's like, hey, this person's giving you every freaking sign in the book, trying to negotiate with you. If you said, hey, I'm busy right now, this person could have been trying to negotiate with you, really giving you the hard eyes, and that's the truth. I don't know how you missed that. This is somebody that would have even had conversations with you about being in a relationship and what they expected out of commitment, and was very excited to see you, always smelled like perfume and shit, made themselves extra available when you were there. This is the current energy is a big fat missed opportunity, and they're telling you it's a closed cycle. They'd like to be your friend. They're considering themselves a friend in your current energy, but right now they don't even know if you're on the same page at all with what they are looking at. Furthermore, I think this person could have thought that you were engaged elsewhere. Okay? And I do mean engaged elsewhere in a big ass commitment. There's people here talking about this. Why are people talking about you in a relationship? That's the truth. It's public knowledge. It's public knowledge. Bear North High, hello. Humanity 648. If she didn't give a damn before, why would she start now? Humanity 648. You still here? Because you're coming up the King of Pentacles. That's why. Everybody wants to date the King of Pentacles from a female's perspective. Somebody that's financially stable. This guy gets married, stays married for his entire life. He dates his high school sweetheart and never gets divorced. Yeah, she wants love. Queen of Cups, she wants love. She wants stability. That's what she wants. And grandpa. Tell me about the good old days. World small, that one. Are you here? What's your name? Humanities 648. You here? Right. You're coming across as extremely stable, but you're busy. Your toxic trait is that you are who you are. You're not willing to change for anybody. You are who you are. What you see is what you get. You're not willing to change for any damn body. What are you, a country boy or something? I ain't gonna change for nobody. I've been this way for 11 years. You gotta take me as I am. Boy, please don't dig up my couch or my bed or your bed for that matter. What are you doing? get up the couch. Look at what the last thing. Sorry. Okay, this her energy. This ain't even yours. I was cutting jokes with you. This ain't even your energy, it's hers. Alright. Alright, look. Humanities. Can't find your damn question. If she didn't give a damn before, why would she start now? Good question. The reason past you're coming across as somebody who's extremely consistent. So this person played you like, yeah, she already knew what time you were on. You're old Mr. Reliable. So she knew that she could play busy with you. That's her toxic trait. So she played you like a bench warmer because she knew that you was going to sit right on the bench and wait on her. And this is when she would fuck around and fuck around. This was her getting away with shit. Because you would just sit there like on a bench and wait for her. Wait for her love. Wait for this new cycle to start with this family. Because when you do talk to her, this is a person that comes across as very genuine, very sweet, very sincere. That she wants what you want. She wants a big family. She wants stability.
Do you care about this?
No, baby, go ahead. Make sure that's not the mini bags, though. Is that
Yes.
the, okay, then you can't hit the popcorn button.
I don't.
Alright. In the future, I see her doing more of the same shit to you. Her playing you like a fool. Her playing the I don't know game. Her going, oh, I'm not for sure. That sounds so exciting. So if you say, hey, what about Thursday? I don't know, but that sounds so amazing. I would love to do that. And the reason that she's saying she doesn't know is that she needs to see if there's a better option out there with another guy who she really likes more than you, because he's fine. You're coming across like a bench warmer. And here's the deal. If the other guy falls through, okay? If the other guy falls through and then the other guy falls through, if the other two dudes fall through, well, then she's going to take your ass off that bench. Well, what action am I going to take? Well, I don't know, because here's the deal. I've got this guy or this guy. And if either one of these guys fall through, not even you. You're not even really in the pool. Okay? But she wants you to bench warm. You're a bench warmer. You're a bench warmer. So when these two dudes don't show up, that's why she comes across so sincere, okay? You're bench warming. Your toxic trait is that you keep yourself busy while you're sitting on the bench, and then you're always available when this chick comes through. That's your toxic trait. Humanity 648. That's your toxic trait with this chick. You ask me, I'll tell you. If she didn't give a damn before, why would she now? Because the other two dudes canceled. One guy's really sweet, the other guy's really fine. Then she's got you, Mr. Stable. Mr. He ain't going nowhere. That's why. That's why the other two dudes canceled. Brandon Torres. How you doing, baby? You here, hon? Hit the heart button if you're here. I'm too afraid to scroll down because I'm gonna lose my place. If I scroll down and look at and try to see what you're, can you hit the heart button so I know you're here? Because I'm gonna lose my place. Thank you, thank you. That's good. I'm not a heart forward. Just want to make sure you're here. All right, Raymond. What's my next actions towards me as I feel, is that, the sweet popcorn?
No, it's not. I didn't use it.
I'm telling you, it smells like it.
It might be.
It smells like kettle corn. Is it kettle corn?
No butter. No butter.
All right. What's my ex next actions towards me as I feel like she's, give her something because she is just starving.
Can I give her this in the microwave?
What's in there?
Peanut butter sauce.
Oh no, you can't give her, you can give her a tablespoon of it, and I mean not even a tablespoon, a teaspoon. Give her a teaspoon and mix it with kibble. Go into the thing and mix it. You see what I'm saying? Give her a teaspoon of it. No, because no, you can't give away a dinner. All right. What's my ex next actions towards me as I feel she is using her sister to spy on me? Raymond Torres, what is my ex next actions? Just take some out of that little dish. Like, I don't know. And beef it up for her. Look, she knows what you're doing. She needs it anyway, because that's her medicated food. King of Pentacles. Come up, King of Pentacles, Raymond. What is my ex next actions towards me? As I feel she's using her sister's spy. Give me something. Thank you. Give me something. Thank you. Oh yeah. They being so blunt about this shit. You damn Skippy, she's using this good. Yeah, she's using it. She telling her everything. And putting extra salt on it. She's even including shit that didn't even happen. She's even including details that aren't even true. This chick here is a mess. How old are these people? Because she's coming up a Page of Wands challenge. The gossip she gives is she adds extra shit that ain't even true. It could just be her perception because she's young. Or it's something you're doing on purpose that would dictate, dare I say, that you're doing this. Raymond, if you are purposely putting out false information, it's all getting back to this chick. Yeah. If you're purposely putting out false information, it's all getting back if you're purposely doing that. And if you're saying, no, I haven't put out nothing false, then this is just the type of person that just adds extra shit that not even really happening. However, karma, in the recent past, this person is acknowledging you as the King of Pentacles, that you fine, that you're stable, that you got your poop in a group, that you've been at the same job for however many years. They know that you are old faithful. You're old faithful. And you fine. And nobody, and I do mean nobody, believes this is over between you and this other chick. Okay? So whatever you're hiding, you bet your ass all this gossip is going back to this other person. Now, what they're talking about is all your money. These new financial opportunities, what you're doing for work, and how you've grown, how much you've grown, how much your muscles have grown, and how much your bag has grown. That's what they're talking about. Oh, that's what he doing. Girl, have you seen Raymond? Oh my God, Raymond looks so good. And you know he got that new job. I don't know if he's working out, he's working more overtime, but the boy is doing the damn thing. He out here hustling. Every day we hustling, yeah. In the future, this person wants this commitment with you. The challenge is the reciprocity. Now, reciprocity could just be money, you know, like, can this person match what you match? But generally speaking, when it comes to spirituality, they're not even talking about that, because spirituality definitely definitely acknowledges a male role and a female role. So the challenge of the reciprocity, meaning time, money, energy, effort, and resources, that is the challenge between you and this other person, plus the amount that you've grown. Your interests, whether that be the gym, your stability, the challenge of this person's input on your life, that would be time, energy, effort, money, and resources. That would be the challenge. Because I don't think that, for one, the challenge here is the gossip. And pages are children. There's a maturity factor here. Now, I also want you to know this. Whoever this person is that's giving all these details about you, they're talking about how good looking you are. I could butter you up all day and play into your ego, but I do want you to know that they're also spying on another male, not just you. They're also giving details about another man's pockets as well. So this person's not just spying on you, they're spying on another man. And that's how in the future, this ex, lovers is a choice between two. So this ex is trying to determine which one of you will give her the challenge of which one of you will give her the most, meaning the best bang for the buck, baby. Which one of these guys is the harder worker? Which one is making more? Which one's making more? Because see, this is how resourceful this person is. They want the one that is more creative, that drives a better car, that's going further in life. And that's how they're going to decide who to put their focus on. It's not just you, Raymond. Now, no doubt, everything that this little spy is going back and saying is very awesome. And you could be just putting all this information out just because you know it's going back to her. I don't doubt it. But I do want you to know that they're also spying on another gentleman as well. Not just you. And that's how this person is going to make up their mind where to invest their time, money, energy, effort, and resources. This person's quite resourceful. They really value a nice car. You have always, always, always had a gold digger energy about you. And this person is trying to manifest that a nice ride. Why? I mean, not just a nice ride, but a nice ride in life. And to them, the nicer car you drive, the more you can afford, baby. They're trying, I'm telling you, this person here, they are really focused on the type of car you drive. I don't know why this car, even in a different deck, Raymond, when we trying to manifest, they want someone that can take them places. And it has to do with what type of car you're driving, what type of job you got, and what type of opportunities that they can capitalize off of. That's how they're going to determine where they put their time, their money, energy, effort, and resources. Which one of these guys can give me more? That's the challenge. This person, I will say this about your ex, she values herself and she does put herself up on a pedestal. And if she's got two different dudes, she's telling me straight up, it's not over between two men. Yeah, one's stable, but one's really fine. And it's not over between two of them. So I got my choice. She's telling me she got a choice to get back with you in the future. Like she could if she wanted to. But she wants to make sure she chooses the right dude. Because she knows her value. Question is, do you know yours? Right. This has been going on forever. The challenge is that how much longer is this shit gonna go on? You're coming across like Old Faithful, and your current energy is you're saying, well, I've learned my lesson. Have you though? Have you learned your lesson? It's been going on forever. Because the current energy is that you're getting a lot of admiration. And this person in the future, the forecasted future is that they're going to put up a big protest. They want to fight for this relationship. I want to fight for it, Raymond. I want to fight for it, Raymond. I'm serious this time. Raymond, I'm serious. Learn my lesson. Raymond, I want to fight for that. So you don't want to talk to me. You don't want to talk to me about what happened, Raymond? So you was never wrong, right, Raymond? Gross. How about you start watching some of those videos that you recorded when this person was flipping and tripping? Every time you start getting nostalgic, make sure you get nostalgic every time you open the phone and look at one of these weird videos that you had to record that you could prove your point and how crazy this fucktard is. All right, man. All right, man. You're really gonna do this? You're gonna block that? So you was never wrong, right? Brandon, you never wrong? Yeah, man. Okay, I see how you really are. I see how you are right now. Right here. Everybody, even my angel team laughing. My angel team laughing. Jenny Glass, let's go. Mr. Glass. Jenny Glass. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Jenny, go ahead. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. Okay, Jenny Glass. Are my enemies kicking up crap? No signs yet, but I feel it in the air. I can hear it in your voice. All right, Jenny Glass, are you here? Can you hit the heart button? Because I don't want to scroll down. I'm going to lose my place in the line, and then people will be pissed off because I skipped them. I'm not a heart whore, but can you hit the heart once or twice and just let me know you're still here? Otherwise, I am going to skip you. Jenny Glass out there. You're here. Got you. Saw it. Thank you. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know where you're going. All right, Jenny Glass 03. Are my enemies kicking up crap? No signs yet, but I can feel it in here. I hear it in the voice. Right? I feel it in there. I hear it in the voice. Trust issues, not to mention something. We can feel the intention. Damn, girl, what's going on with you? I'm gonna have to light some. Yeah, I have to light some sage or something. The fuck is this? Nah. Yeah, High Priest is coming out. Go ahead and light it, baby. Oh God, why can't I ever find a lighter in this place? Let's go. She said, my enemy's kicking up shit or not? No signs, but I can feel it in there. I can feel it too, Jenny. I don't like it. I don't like it. Hermit, that's right. I don't. You got the High Priestess with the Hermit. You got the heebie-jeebies all down there. I can feel every hair on my back standing up. And cold chills down my entire back. All the way down my legs. Please don't make any sudden moves. I don't know. It's too hard, man. It's too, the physical signs are just there. And you could say, no signs. Bullshit. This is a test of the emergency broadcast system. This is only a test. Exactly. Right. Right. You know, honey, listen. Your intuition is just on point. The strength card with the Queen of Swords. You know when somebody is shooting your way. There's daggers being shot your way. This Tower, you know when somebody focuses on you. Come on now. Yeah, you know when shit's about to start. You know it. You can feel it in the air. You can hear it in their voice. There is something here fitting to start. You know, people are focused. There's too much focus on you. And there's very impulsive focus on you. You feel it. I feel it. You feel it in the air, hear it in the voice. So, in the recent past, there's betrayal here. And you could say, I didn't betray nobody. The way you feel, the way these people feel, two different things. There's betrayal here. Grudges. And they're acting on them. Somebody here's taking a risk. It's like, well, I got fucked over and I'm going to take a risk just to walk away. I saw how somebody acted. I was paying attention. I was taking notes. And I got too many receipts here. I got too many incidents in the recent past. Too many incidents. I watched them. And it was too confusing for me. And I feel like if I'm confused, then I already know the writing's on the wall. And yeah, I held back, even though it was in plain sight. So I started holding back what I was doing. I started holding back what I was focusing on. I started holding back my money, my opportunities, what I was building on. I started holding all that shit back. That said, you also started conveniently putting out narratives of what you were doing. No, I'm good. As you're holding back stuff, you're also saying, no, I'm focusing on XYZ, new opportunities, focusing on my growth. And there, I don't know if you did this intentionally. You did this intentionally to see who it would get back to. There's something here very intentional that's a lie. It's a disguise. Where you're purposely putting out information, controlled, very controlled information. I'm putting out controlled information on purpose because I feel betrayed. So I'm going to take a little risk here. I'm going to walk away. I'm going to step away and I'm just going to step back and I'm going to watch. I'm watching, and I'm watching some gentleman. I'm watching this gentleman as well because I'm confused. I'm starting to look at my options here. And I'm confused here with the options. So I'm going to start holding back while acting positive. And I'm only going to just talk about the good things and new opportunities and what I'm working on. And I'm not focusing on any type of gossip. But you also are giving controlled gossip. But the gossip you're controlling it's not deceitful, it's not dishonest, it's controlled. And you wanted to see where it would go. Let's see where it would go. Whatever you put out there stresses people out. Because they're seeing that, oh my God, you're doing so good, huh? You're doing so great. That just made them look into you even more. For real? Let me look. Let me see. Let me see. She getting all that recognition. Nuh-uh. She getting all that money. Let me see. She ain't really getting paid like that. That's all bullshit. Let me see. Yeah, okay. That's a filter. That's AI. In the future, I see you being exhausted by this, and I also see you getting your feelings hurt. There's something here on the very, very divine timing, and it's challenging because it's karma. Karma for playing into this shit. Karma for controlling the narrative. Because, you know, even when you control the narrative about the information you do give people, you're still participating, Jenny. So in the future, I see you do get hurt. You do get hurt. And how you respond. You know, you go to bed, sleep on it, and how you respond will determine if this karma will play in your favor or not. Right now, the one card I hate to see in a challenge position is karma. The fated card. Fated events. Fated events. The fated event is after you get, you're going to get some type of level of hurt here. And understand that this is an answered prayer. You could have said, listen, God, just expose my enemies. You want to expose your enemies? Really? Great. Glad you feel that way. Glad you feel that way. Because this is a double-edged sword, my friend. And I see you getting hurt on it. In the future, I do see you taking a break from everybody. Now, the longer that you take a break, give yourself a break. Eat a Kit Kat bar before you respond. A Snickers. Because you have a very fated event. And I tell you right now, the stars are the heavens are on your side. They're pulling for you. This is an answered prayer. But answered prayers sometimes come at the level of hurt as well. Like, well, you wanted to know, baby. You asked. You asked. I see you feeling exhausted in the future. Anyway, to take this a step further, there's something about your current circle, and I see that you could be possibly making new friendships, rubbing elbows with new people in higher circles. And the challenge here is that you still got old people here looking in on who are you rubbing new elbows with. I think that's why you're starting to feel exhausted. I think that you're going to feel exhausted as well when doing all this fakey pretend shit. Controlling the narrative, controlling information. It's exhausting. You got a fated event coming, and how you choose to respond to said fated event. Just understand that this is an answered prayer, and the advice in the future is that you need to sleep on this in the future before you respond, before you take action. You may need to sleep on this for a few days. Because the way you respond, you've got a fated, it leads, this is extremely fated event, meaning your response is going to control the fate on how things are fitting to go forward. You've got all the support of the heavens, all the support. But also, I feel like this is an answered prayer. It's something that you pray for. You know, please expose thine enemy. Well, you already felt it. They already gave you a glimpse on who these people was. You already knew some people here was betrayers. You already knew, given a chance for them to take an opportunity, the minute you turn your back, you knew you'd better watch your back with these folks. And you held some things back and you only gave the good. I'm only going to show them the good stuff while holding back all types of shit. And you wanted to control the narrative of what gossip got out while holding back all the hard stuff. You know how exhausting that is? That everything's going perfect in your life. There's no stress, there's nothing. It's exhausting. You got all the support of the heavens, but I would stop feeding this narrative. Stop feeding it. Who cares what they're looking up on you? Who gives a fuck? Stop feeding it. Are they kicking up crap? You're fucking right they are. And I do think there's a fated event that you're fitting to get hurt on. You were feeding the narrative, so you do play a role in it. I don't know why you would do this, but there's something here about you being a go-getter, a hustler. And there's something here about you, you know, going after some type of financial opportunity that gets you out of the ghetto, that gets you out of poverty, where you're chasing your dreams and your goals. And everybody wants a piece of that. Everybody does. It's almost like somebody that would brag to a bunch of people who they know don't have money. And you will brag about your new opportunity to people who are out of work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gonna brag about what you're building on to a bunch of people here that also want the same shit well, how'd you get it? Where you working at, girl? It's like bragging to a bunch of people who ain't got no job. And I think in the recent past, you're the type of person that did try to put people on. It's like, nah, so-and-so's hiring, hurry up, you know, hurry up, go apply. But in the meantime, you just continue to work on yourself. But at the same time, you doing that is also letting everybody know that you're leveling up, that you're one level above them. You always will be. You always have been. Who's ever tried to put you on? Let me guess. How many? How many people try to put you on? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they always try to put you on, and now they feel like you building in front of their face when they, you know, these can be the same people saying, listen, I put her on and now she's building in front of my face. I don't know. None of my business. But I'd be careful bragging. It doesn't matter what scenario. You helped them, you didn't help them, or they helped you. Be careful bragging. There's a lot of bragging and a lot of gossip here on the recent past. Teresa Horton, hey. Hey girl, hey. Did my sister, who's a Taurus, keep my money from my mom's death? We don't got the same dad, but my dad passed the first, and our mom, I'm gonna have to write this down on paper, because it's gonna get that technical. My sister's a Taurus. Did she keep money from my mom's death? Okay, your mother died. Y'all have different daddies. All right, okay. So, and then your dad passed, and you feel like your mother got some money from your father who passed, and you and this sister don't share the same dad, right? But the dad passed, then your mama passed. I understand. And you feel like she got some money that was yours because it come from your daddy, not her daddy. Right, from my dad, yeah. I didn't need to finish reading it, right? So your dad passed, and your mama got some money from his death. And y'all don't even share the same daddy. Then your mom passed, and you feel like your sister, not only did she get some money from your mama, but hold up. My mama wouldn't even have had that money had not my daddy died. What the fuck you doing getting some of the money from my father? Oh, Lord Jesus, here we go. Oh, my God. I mean, I get it. I get it. I understand. I do. And this is why people should be so very strategic when they're writing their wills. I don't get it. This is why people carry insurance policies on folks. To ensure who gets what. Did the sister get any money? That she wasn't supposed to get from the daddy? You two are a mess. You two sisters are just nasty with each other. You can't even see this. Queen of Pentacles. She stole it. She's lying. Queen of Pentacles challenge. She's lying. She ain't shit. She's lying. And then this Queen of Swords gets bitter with you and says, who the fuck you talking to? You know what? I ain't gonna respond to you because you're coming across as petty. I don't know what you're after. I'll tell you right now what I'm after. You know what I'm after, this great big money. That's everything somebody worked for. I know you're lying. How do you know? Because I see the back and forth communication about this money. Someone in the current energy is so fucking exhausted. They just want this to be over. Oh my God, I cannot believe this. Oh my God, this is my worst nightmare. I just want it over. This person won't stop. Whoever's doing this in the future, they're saying they won't stop. They keep coming for me. I'm going to have to protect myself. I'm going to have to go get a domestic order. I'm going to have to go get a gun. I'm going to have to go do something because they won't stop. They just keep on and keep on. And this person's become my worst fucking nightmare. Right, I'm gonna have to take control of this situation. I don't know how to take control of it because they won't stop. They keep egging me on. I don't know how to stand up for myself. I'm trying to stand up for myself, and I'm gonna have to bully her. I'm gonna have to just tell her. I'm gonna have to knock her out. I'm gonna have to knock her out. Oh my God, this is awful, telling you. Okay. Okay. All right, look, let's talk about you two girls, because you two girls are just at each other's throats in this reading. This reading here is a mess. You two girls, and I think it's you. I'm going to just focus this whole reading on you, Teresa. They coming for you. You're saying, the challenge here is you saying, no, this person's lying to me. And I know that they know more than what they're saying. And I know they know they're lying. And they're being deceptive. And that's why they're just letting shit roll off their back. They know how much it hurts me. I saw things in the recent past. I know there's been back and forth communication over this money and everything that this person's got. There's been possessions. That was my dad's watch. That was my dad's home. That was my dad's building. That was my dad's shed. That's my dad's old tires. Yes, I know they're 50 years old, but they're his. Oh my God. In the current energy, this is the challenge of this fucking nightmare. And this thing's over. Whether you want to realize it or not, the cycle has closed, meaning people are no longer here. And the challenge is you have made this a fucking nightmare. You've made this a fucking nightmare on everybody. Teresa, I'm sorry you need to hear it. Somebody needs to tell you. The challenge is you have made this a fucking nightmare. And I'm going to watch this tomorrow and say, oh, you shouldn't have said that for her. And you should have just controlled your tone and your cadence. Why? Because they don't control it with me. When I ask questions like this, this is how they would talk to me. AB, you made this a fucking nightmare. This thing is over. This is a closed cycle, and you have made this unbearable for all involved. First of all, AB, Teresa, ma'am, you are not aware of all the financial debt and burden that someone had. No, you're not. Shh. You are not aware of all the financial debt and burden someone had. Now, yes, in the current energy, there was a choice between two, meaning you and this other lady. And in the future, I see that you are on this lady's neck and you are so focused. I'm standing up for myself. I'm coming for everything because she's posting more and more stuff. And she's getting all this stuff and she's doing the most. And I'm going to ask her about the past. And you know what this sister of yours is going to say? You know what she's going to say to you? Let's talk about the past, Teresa. Let's talk about all the debt, financial debt that was left. Yes, one sister got more because this thing was so emotionally motivated. And this was a nightmare. And had you really had to be responsible, you would have seen all the financial cost and debt that really went into something. Because in the recent past, you're saying, they're lying. There was a big, pretty penny here to go after. Everything, all the property, the jewelry, the cars, the property. My dad's old tires that were there for 50 years. This is a nightmare. It's been a nightmare on one sister in particular because the amount of financial loss and debt that is here. And you know what? I tell you what, if you really want to be fair about it and to close this thing out, Teresa, I tell you what, let's split the financial debt equally among the two of you. How about that? How about let's just split this equal amount of financial debt, Ten of Pentacles reversed, because there, as much as you want to think that there's a surplus of money, there's a huge financial debt here. And while you're doing that, you can also deal with the bill collectors that are coming up against you. They're very focused on trying to collect bad debts here. And you can handle those calls, ma'am. You can handle those calls from the past. You have made this extremely hard. Calling somebody a liar, being extremely cold and nasty, downright rude at times in your communication back and forth, stonewalling, vindictive, hateful, mean, all over this money and possessions. And you're losing sleep over it. It occupies every thought in your mind, the closing of this. So let's be fair. How about this? Two sisters, right? Let's talk about all this financial debt, because I can promise you there's more debt here than there is money to divide. One of you is more capable of handling these threats that are coming, because there is threats here. The threats are coming from debt collectors. So someone needs to handle those calls. The challenge is which one of you are going to handle the calls from the debt collector from the past? You're going to handle what exactly? Furthermore, there's one sister here that says, you know, this is so challenging for me because this person's really coming for me, and I know I need to stand up for myself. But it's so hard for me to stand up for myself because I have such fond memories of my sister. Like, I just remember us playing. I remember all the good times between us. And you have it all wrong. This has been extremely hard on the other sibling. And the reason it's been so hard is all this awful financial debt. There was one sister here that was better equipped to deal with these financial losses that you think are you don't understand. My parents were millionaires. Doubt it. Doubt it. Thousandaires with debt. Sorry, Teresa. I see it in the cards. Sorry. Treating this girl like shit for no reason, and she's got enough on her plate. You have made this a living nightmare, and it's on you. No. Whatever money that there is here in the current energy, it has been divided out equally. There was money here, and out of love, there was many people to divide this out of, and you're all not going to agree that it was divided equally. You're not. There was one female here that was very responsible and stable. When it comes to this opportunity for money, it looks like this person was shown more love, but the reason is this woman was more financially stable or viewed as financially responsible. You can say, she don't own nothing. She's never been, I don't care. She was viewed as more financially stable. The challenge here is the current energy is trying to be fair with this and make this fair among many people, not just you and her, among many. And you're not going to agree on it. You're not. The hangman reverse or the hangman challenge. There's a lot of things that you are just not going to agree on. And the challenge here is you continuing to show love in the future and realize that somebody else's wishes were granted. That's how they felt. You need to just honor that and understand there is other stuff that this other sister is not even telling you. You're making it even more harder for them over a tiny little bit of money. It is. You keep telling me it's she got this big Ace of Pentacles. No, baby, no. Try Page. So after all the debts are paid, yeah, I showed her a little love. I gave her a Page of Pentacles. A Page. That's what she gets after all this debt. at this. You're so guarded, and now you're mad. You go walk away all stressed and pissed off. That's fine. I'm telling you, you should feel happy right now. Because you're just trying to hold on to, this is a big estate, and this was wish fulfillment from my daddy. It was everything he worked for. Can I tell you something about your dad? This is something you didn't know. He was popped. The money was gone, he was broke. No, you're wrong. No, this was wish fulfillment. He was the best guy. And I'm holding on to this. This was everything. No, here's something you don't know. You're in very much heavy denial. This is something you don't know. You're either refusing to see it, you're in denial. Five of Pentacles, there is not, when it comes to this legal situation, this justice thing, nope. Nope, something you don't know about everything here. This could have been reverse mortgages. This could have legal obligations that you can't get out of. You don't know everything. One of you sisters was saw as more financially mature. They trusted more with finances. Sorry, Teresa. I don't care. I'm not even going to be sorry. I'm not. That's how they talk to me. I'm going to talk to you the same way. No, Leland's mom, no. No. We're not doing it. I don't do Akashic record readings. Find another reader that entertains Akashic records. They told you last night they weren't doing it. I'm not doing it. No. I'm very surprised that you come here with another reading like that, another straight up question like that, when they straight up answered you that you were trying to get over with it. I'm not the reader for it. I don't even study Akashic records myself. How would I know? I talk to spirits. I don't study. I don't get down like that. I don't. Humanity 648. I think I already answered your question. Already did your reading, so I'm pretty sure I already answered it. All right, let's go. Miss Trina. Miss Trina want to know if this is the right time for her to be working through the Artist Way workbook. It's a 12-week commitment. Is it a good time for her to be, the right time, I guess, the right time for her to be working through a 12-week workbook? Did you pay for this, Trina? Well, I can't even ask you because I can't see your answer. Yeah, I can. I can see it here. Trina, did you pay for this? Did you pay for this workbook? Because there's some type of money here. And you agreed that you was up for it. And you saying 7 weeks, I'm seeing 14. Or excuse me, you're saying 12 weeks, I'm seeing 14. The spirit team's out here. Oh shit, yeah. Oh, spiritual warfare. Why is this spiritual warfare? Why is this spiritual warfare? Oh, Lord Jesus. Spirit team. Deception. What the fuck kind of workbook is this that you're investing into? Magician's workbook. Whatever you're giving to. Light and dark spiritual. This is spiritual warfare. I don't know what type of book this is. I don't know. You saying it's artistic. I'm saying it's spiritual warfare. On a magician's level. Magician's code. There's profit here, spiritual profit, spiritual profit, spiritual profit, spiritual profit, spiritual profit. How to maximize spiritual profit. How to get money out of it. How to get people to show you love. How to rise to the top and be deceptive as fuck. And people never heal. They never heal from it either. This is deception. This is how to, post your material. It's deceptive, and people never really heal. They just keep giving money to you. And whoever wrote it is the Machiavelli of this. And it's your choice. If you like it, I love it. If you're happy being deceptive and you're tempted in this is spiritual warfare. It's spiritual warfare. And you know it. And you know it. You know that this is driven. This is spiritual warfare driven. Your intuition knows it. You also know that it could make you some type of money. It could get you places. I know this is artistic. It's very autistic. But to me, it's autistic. Well, people give you money for spiritual stuff, and I want that recognition. 10 of Pentacles, and people love you and stuff, and this is how you post. This is how you get the postings and stuff, but it's deceptive. It's deceptive because nobody really heals. But the more you invest, the challenge is you investing all this time. And there is a magician here that's very knowledgeable in their skill. And they're telling you, well, you're going to get what you put into it. The decision's yours. You could be very happy with this. There's a level of spiritual warfare here. And you trusting your intuition, knowing that this could take you to the top, I'm letting you know, even if you decide to do it, however you decide to do this, I'm not telling you what decision to do. I'm not telling you what decision to do. But trust your intuition. Do I believe that there is more money in it? Yes. Do I think that you could go places? Yes, I do. But I do want to let you know, there is absolutely 157,000% that there is a level of spiritual warfare in this. The decision's yours of what action to take. Yes, this could make you happy, but I do want to let you know that it's like capitalizing on spiritualism. And you know this, your intuition knows this. You also know that it could elevate you to the top very quickly. The challenge of you giving to it, and how much you're going to give to it, and how much you're going to give to it, that's like selling one's soul. I don't know what to say anymore. I'm so baffled by that reading when you said artistic ability. I thought we were talking about like painting or some shit. Anything else you want to say to Trina? Jesus. I'm exhausted. I know. 4 swords. I'm exhausted. And I felt it. I'm exhausted. Jesus. I don't know what to say anymore, Trina. You have to take me at my word. I don't know what to say about that anymore. I'm exhausted. Or Jennifer, Jennifer, you here? Jennifer C6F, like Frank 8Z. Hi, I'd like to know how I'll find work in the next 3 months. Are you still here? Can you hit the heart button? Otherwise, I'm gonna skip you. There you are. Hi, I'd like to know if I'll find work in the next 3 months. Good looking girl, baby. Coming across as strong. Are you a fire sign? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Come across with a lot of fire. A lot of fire. A lot of fire. A good looking girl. You come across as a strong contender. And I see that the more that you're waiting on it, the more worried you're getting. Is this some type of legal line of work or something? You're taking action. You're doing what's right. This could be a very strong line of work, masculine line of work. And I think that that would be the biggest challenge, is that there's some type of masculine, it's masculine. And you're waiting and you're worried, waiting and worried, waiting and worried, waiting and worried. Give me something there, please. 301, Eight of Swords. This is so much fire. Sag, Leo, Aries, Sag, prominent. Libra. Okay. Wow. You said next 3 months, honey. I'd like to know if I'll find work next 3 months. Listen, you're a go-getter and you're doing the right thing. By doing the right thing, doing the right thing. I'm going after it, and I'm trying to be fair. But in the recent past, what is this deception that you're standing on business? I'm being fair, but there's deception that you're standing on. Because you're saying, I'm going after it, it's the right thing to do, but what is this deception? And you're posting it, you're standing on it. I'm standing on this lie. I'm standing on this lie. I'm standing on this deception. And that's what's failed you in the past. It's what's failing you in the past. Now you're strong, but whatever this is, the challenge of this is that you're going to have to find a more balanced approach, because there's something here extremely masculine. And we're trying to balance, it looks to me like a feminine and a masculine approach. And the more you wait, the more you're worried in the future. You're waiting and worried. And you're saying this ain't fair. I'm juggling money and I'm disappointed. I'm disappointing my family. I want to be happy, and I'm asking the heavens for help. And why is this taking so slow? Why is this so slow? The challenge of waiting on this, why is this so slow? I'm looking back on the past, though. And to be fair with you, there's dishonesty in what you're standing on business in the past, but you're standing on a lie. It's deceptive. Now you're coming across extremely strong, but the challenge here is this is a man's world, and I'm trying to be fair with you. I'm trying to balance this out. I'm trying to see some balance in your approach here. But the more, in the future, I see you waiting, and I see you getting stuck, and I see you getting worried. And you're saying, oh my God, I'm juggling money. I'm disappointing my family. Oh my God, what the fuck? The challenge here is that you want the stars to help you. Why isn't the stars helping me? Why aren't my prayers getting answered? Why is this taking so long? I want to be happy. I'd look back at the past on this deception, on why something failed in the past. Now, this could be you standing up for yourself, and you're being extremely honest, and you think that you're being fair, and you could say, no, somebody lied on me, somebody was deceptive, and I just want to be upfront and honest. And I tried to negotiate with Tanisha, LaQuisha, and Tanya, but here's the deal. I don't know if this is a level of truth that you're capitalizing on too much honesty here. or if you're just out and out being deceptive in the recent past. But the challenge here of your every wish and desire, and the heavens trying to answer your prayer, and why it's taking so long to make you happy, is because in the future you're waiting around and you don't even realize that you've been caught, that you're caught up in something. And there's judgment here. And you're saying, well, I'm juggling money and I'm disappointing my family. And I just think you need to go back to the past and review it one more again before you start asking for an answered prayer, okay? I'm sorry I can't give you a better answer. You ask, I'll tell you. And I know that I'm going to upset people, and I know that I'm going to make no new friends like this, being too brutally honest. But this is how I started the reading. If you think they're talking to you like this, they talk to me the same way. They're straight up blunt. That's why I don't always ask questions. All right, what's your ninja? What's up, Ninja? This fool. Cool name, Ninja. This fool. Cool. Well, my fiance and I get over this financial hurdle we're going through. Ninja, this fool. You hear Ninja? You hear Ninja? All right, cool. Cool name. Well, my fiance and I get over this financial hurdle we're going through. Well, you're hiding it well. I see you. I'm sorry. You're hiding it well. You know, I think you two hide it well. Well, my fiance and I get over this financial hurdle we're going through. Right, y'all hide it right, very well. Whatever this separation is, people would not know. This 9 of Cups, y'all look like you're doing great, and good for you. So another thing I want to say about this is, yes, there's some heartache and pain, and there's separation here somewhere, okay? But I do want you to see the good side of whatever this financial hurdle is, as this could be a blessing, okay? Because I'm going to tell you something about work. Okay, you're working one day, you ain't working the next. I would absolutely embrace, say you get, I don't know, 2, 4, 6 weeks off work. I'd be like, well, I've worked my whole life. Maybe I should embrace this 4 weeks off. Now I can go do what the hell I need to do. All this stuff I wasn't able to prioritize, now I can catch up on all that stuff. I can sleep in a little bit. I can really prepare and actually look for a better job and prepare for these interviews so that I can actually succeed and get into a better calling. It gives you time to do all that. And I think that that's what I'm saying. That yes, there's a separation here, but this 9 of Cups looks like we enjoying it. For the time being, man, I'm sleeping in a little later. I'm making love to my wife. Everything is awesome. And I just think that that's the best way to embrace it. I like it. And yes, I see the financial challenge between you. This Lover's card, I do. I see it. You know, I mean, hell, we got to make money, baby. This 5 of Pentacles is, somebody here is out of job, and, we're juggling money here as a couple, but you don't want nobody to know it's a secret. No. And we're disappointed because we got a lot at stake. And we're just looking at the cards now. We looking at, fortune. We looking at the fortune teller. I understand. Let's go. Ninja is food. Let's go. Well, my finances, well, me and my fiance get over this financial hurdle. Let's go, baby. Are you the wife or the husband? Are you the wife or the husband? Because I got the female out here, the wife. I see I got the couple. I got the Empress reverse, and I got the gentleman here, the husband. What is going on here? You're the wife. All right, baby. And I don't mean to patronize you by calling you sweetie, baby, honey, sugar pie. Okay, it's just something I do. So please don't take it as patronizing. Give me some, so. I get that. Go ahead, Empress reverse. I mean, I feel like I'm gonna just tell you the obvious right now. Let me see if I can get anything else out of this. You got, I get it. Honey, I get it. God bless you. You're a sweet girl. Yeah. Yes, you are. You're a sweet girl. You're staying busy. And you're worried. What are you gonna do? I don't know. I'm worried, but you're focused and you're patient and you're smart, huh? All right, look. Yeah. As far as this financial hurdle, let me clarify some things. In the recent past, she was fucked over. He was betrayed. And there's just no way around the equation. I hate to say, well, this guy was right and this guy was wrong. But in this example, I have no other way around it. The issue is you saw this coming. In the recent past, you knew he was about to get fucked. You saw it coming. You started reading the language in the room. And you said to yourself, what do I need to do? I better take action because I see trouble brewing. I know these people are plotting. I know it, man. I know it. And then you said, man, I'm trying not to be too suspicious. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. I don't want to be that person that's suspicious and anxiety ridden. But you was right. You saw the writing on the wall. You knew that these people were fucking you. And you said, man, I need to do something. Because the way they're treating me is not right. Judgment reverse. You know you weren't treated fairly. Then you're going on to say a bunch of people worked together. There was at least 3 people that worked together on this. And maybe they had more tenure than you. Either they had more tenure than you, or you're saying this shit ain't fair. The people that got against me, they didn't have as much tenure as me. But here's the thing. You already knew that you better take action in the past because you weren't treated right. And for the amount of investment that you had put in here, you were just waiting. You knew that somebody was micromanaging you. You knew you were walking on eggshells. You knew it. Your current energy, it looks like you're just trying to build and just trying to do everything you can. And you're trying to build on your skills. And with that said, you're trying to minimize bills that can be put off, right? So any bills that we can put off or finances that we don't necessarily need to, like say you had hair appointments, nail appointments, what, you're like, well, I'm not going to be able to keep up with those responsibilities at this time, right? So I can go ahead, I need to just focus on the stuff that we need to keep fucking shelter over us at this time, right? So what is important and what is not important. That said, you're keeping a littleness as well. And you're saying, well, you're keeping positive. What am I going to do? Right. Sweet girl. What a sweet girl. You are very positive and you're just focusing on who's saying yes, right? And you're looking at, well, this company's hiring and look at the money that, you know, you're looking at companies that pay a good salary. And your spirit team's out here. And they see that you're focused on that. And they also see that your hesitation. Well, I don't know if that's right for me. I don't know if I would even qualify. I mean, I'm looking at what it says to qualify, but I don't know if that would be, if I would qualify. Like the hesitation with you. What is the hesitation? Because your spirit team's out here and it's like, yeah, this person puts in a hell of a lot of effort and focus looking at these good jobs, and then they go, I ain't for sure. But those are the ones you should be pursuing. Right, what is this? What is this dilly-dallying? What is this? You're a smart girl. And you're very patient and you're very balanced. Those are the ones that in the current energy you need to be going after. What is all this? Well, I don't know. I mean, I gotta come down hard on you because you need to hear that. Anyways, in the future, honey, what I'm saying, I mean, your fiance here, what he's saying is he loves you. This could be just somebody here, you just always home, you always getting on his nerves, but he also knows he's carrying the weight and he's going to say, well, I'm doing all the work. I'm doing all the work, best friend. I love you. But he's saying, Empress reverse, like, what are you doing exactly? What did you do? Did you clean the house today? Did you, what exactly have you done? Because when I get home, there's 7 things to do, and you've been here all day, and it just doesn't feel like you're very wifey right now. That said, I like this dude because he does step up to the challenge, and he says it in a very nice way where he doesn't pick a conflict. It's just that he is really having to step up to the plate and carry the extra load. And he is so kind and sweet when he says it. He's like, sugar baby, honey pie, I love you. I love you so much. And you know, we're the best friends ever, right? But when I come home and you're still in your bedclothes and there's no dinner and you haven't done the laundry and the trash isn't taken out, I just don't understand. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I don't see anything here terrible. I don't see nothing here terrible. I see this dude really steps up to the plate. But that said, because he's got to take on extra responsibilities, he's going to start looking at what you ain't doing. Plus all this hesitation on shit you should be focused on. What is all this hesitation of you saying, I ain't for sure if that job is right for me? Because I'm used to working for $20 an hour. I've never worked salary before, and I'm not trying to say that about you. Maybe you got 2 master's degrees for all I know. But what I'm trying to say is there is positions out here that you are absolutely qualified for. And when you read a qualification, it says basic qualifications, meaning those are the basic qualifications that you encompass. And you say, well, I've never done that before. But yet you have transferable skills, hon. You've got transferable skills that you would be a great match for this just because you've never been in that environment. Hello. Okay. And I do recommend, I do applaud you for keeping that. Yeah, we're going through something, but you're not telling nobody. I see you not telling nobody. And you're taking this separation on, you know. And if you're saying, well, no, it's not me that was separated, it was him, although I find it hard to believe if it was him that was separated and not you. I can see you growing resentful and saying, but not this either A, it's you that got this is happening to, or B, it's him. Either way, Empress reverse, this would be like you coming home and saying, listen, honey, baby, I love you so much, but why isn't the trash out and why isn't the dinner done if you've been here? Because someone in this equation needs to pick up more shifts or carry more of the financial weight, like the man, and you're not used to doing it. But I do like this person's approach because they're so sweet and nice when they say it. But there's someone in this energy that is not pursuing opportunities that they need to because they're not understanding their skills are transferable. Either that's you or him. Okay. Again, they are really, they're giving me all the same cards. Something happened in the recent past where you were just fucked. Somebody, whether this was you or him, I don't know which one of you. Your spirit team saw it, and I do pity the fool. Because somebody here, when you've got a spirit team, can I tell you something else that not everybody does? Not all people have a guardian angel, let alone a team. So when I see a spirit guide pop up in a message, I know that at least you have one, you know. The big payback. Oh, shit. The big payback. Revenge. I'm mad. Damn. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, yeah. The Kool-Aid man. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Right, the tower. You know when a Kool-Aid man comes through the wall and he goes, oh yeah, and he's just destroyed the whole wall. Oh fuck. Revenge. I'm mad. Somebody's mad. Big payback. Revenge. Oh shit now. Yeah, man. Somebody here has been watching this closely. Oh, and I got an idea who. Oh no. He hit the stars. I try to tell you, I felt it, I heard it, the big payback. Revenge. Who is that? Who is that? Woo! That guy that always, woo! Rick James. No, it ain't Rick James. Who in the hell is that? Revenge. I'm mad. James Brown. I said Rick James. James Brown. Oh no. The challenge is as we saw it, the stars saw it. Oh, they saw it. I'm mad. The challenge. Ooh, what we gonna do? What's the heaven? How they gonna answer? That's it. That's what I'm trying to say. Damn. Here's the deal, lovey. my sweet little sweet sunshine. There is a spirit team out here that just love you. If it's not a team, it's one or two of them. They just think the world of you. And I'm not trying to butter up your ego, but I can feel the goose pimples all down both my legs. Listen, they saw this betrayal. The challenge is they saw the betrayal. Then they had to think on how they was fit to deal with this situation. Because whatever this is, I'm about to just take this and show you the goose pimples on my legs. This Two of Cups with the star. First of all, they saw this betrayal. They had this. You had a lot of you had a lot of monitoring going on, watching this. They was watching it. They were suspicious of it, so they started paying extra attention on your behalf. So then they had to say, all right, well, what action do we take? Because that's my friend. That's ours. That's one of ours. That's one of ours. So what are we going to do? And I'm telling you, in the current energy, I don't like this. The Tower. because this thing here is exploding. Now, whether you realize what's happening, I don't think you do, but this is meant to rebirth you, because I know you're confused, like, what the fuck? I was blindsided. Like, what are my options now? And now you're just kind of left feeling hurt. Now, there's also something here where they don't want you to be confused. Whatever mark you left, whatever mark they did to you, the heavens was forced to take action on your behalf, because whatever they were doing, they were watching. It was corrupt. And they thought too much of you. So yes, this is a tower moment where things have crumbled. And you're now looking at your options and you're feeling beside yourself. But I do want to let you know that that's not the only place it's crumbled. That whatever happened in the recent past, if this was a company or your spouse just left a company, that company's going through a tower moment. Okay. Now, in the future, I see that you're going to look in on something, Hermit. And whatever you're thinking about, there's something here that you're pondering, Nine of Pentacles, which is independent finance, and how to build on that. All I can say is, Queen of Pentacles, this is very easy for you. There's something in the future where you are pondering some form of independent finance, financial independence, right? Nine of Pentacles, where I see you looking in on the Hermit. You're looking in on independent or financial independence, which is single financial independence. And you're studying this. And you're building upon this skill. Whatever this is, you are nailing it. Queen of Coins, meaning this is something that you prosper at, Queen of Coins. I don't know if you can see that on the card. Queen of Coins. You prosper at this so good, and you look good doing it. Ten of Wands reverse. This is not hard for you at all. Like, this looked like light work for you, where you understand where people are like, damn, man, this is something that you didn't even, I don't think you understand how good you are at this skill at all, but you research just a little bit, and the little bit that you're able to build upon and expand upon, it's not hard for you at all to build financial independence at all, where you and a baby are just out shopping and you just look like 90210 out here. Okay, there is something here about a rebirth, you looking at options and just feeling, now it could be this gentleman here that is really lighting a fire up under your ass and saying, hey, just go for it, just go for it. This is not hard for you at all. Whatever this is, you're able to build upon it and build upon it quickly. It's not difficult at all, where you're able to capitalize on a profit very, very quickly in the future. This does not take a year to get off the ground. It don't take 6 months to get off the ground. It doesn't, I'd be surprised if you didn't turn a profit in 30 days. Whatever that is, financial independence. Okay. I'm done for the day. It's 2 hours and 18 minutes in. And I don't have anybody else kind of waiting either. Michelle Moran, I talked to you yesterday, girl. Yeah, honey, listen. Who's that talking? Ninja this fool? Honey, listen, you're about to be so happy. That's the truth. There's no secret to the secret sauce. Whatever this is, you got the Big Mac sauce, honey. Whatever secret this is to the secret sauce, you already got it. You got the Big Mac sauce on the McDonald's Big Mac. This is whatever it is, you wrote it, you've got it, that's the truth. You're finna be so happy, and there's no secret to it at all. The only secret is that you're making this hard, honey. The only person here making this hard with this Queen of Pentacles is you. You the one making this too hard. But the moon reverse, this ain't hard at all. You finna be happy. You already know everything you need to know. All right, let's go. Michelle Moran. Where do Where's the new level come from? Michelle, let's talk about this new love coming for you, baby. I'm gonna stop right there and I'm gonna go. Michelle, let's talk.
He's taking his car
Why?
to see what's wrong with it.
At 1:52 in the morning.
He's around the block.
Okay, all right. I don't care. I don't care.
He hasn't drove it yet since.
I understand.
It happened when I was driving.
Has he been drinking? Okay. All right. I don't care. Look at what's like.
He keeps staying around the garage. I told him.
I don't care. It's fine. He doesn't need my permission. I just, please don't take it no further than, oh Lord. Oh God. Jesus. Yes, did you put any of the kibble with it? Because he is a big eater and he needs a little bit of kibble mixed in his wet food because he's a big eater. Oh God. Listen, Michelle Moran, let's talk on. Because when I look about this brand new love, honey, this brand new love, okay, let's talk about your brand new love. Michelle Moran. So in the recent past, you've had a hard time and things were stressful, no doubt, especially with one individual, one gentleman. And this one individual gentleman is the stress point. He's the one, the big dick energy in your life that you're so focused on, and you're still catcalling him. You're still hoping that there's most likely still communicating, or you are very focused on making sure that he gets sent messages. This is all you. So here's the deal with the catcalling, okay? The challenge here is this dude is very focused on you in the current energy, and he has heard it through the grapevine. He heard some things through the grapevine about you, okay? Now these little things he heard through the grapevine, he's pissed off about. He's holding a grudge with you because if you think he hasn't been looking in on you, rumor has it he has. Now he's seeing that you strong, you financial, independent, you fine and all. But here's the deal. This is the type of dude that has a grudge because you're doing better than him. He's got a grudge. Trust your intuition on why this gentleman wants a relationship with you. He's focusing on your bag. He's focusing at word around town is you getting that money. You got the bag. He also feels like a grudge, like how dare you get, in the future anyway, how dare you get finer like wine? How fucking dare you after, you know what I'm saying? So he's being focused, he's focused right now on whatever communication, whatever gossip has gotten back to him, that's what he's focused on. He's carrying a grudge because how dare you improve yourself and be out here looking for new love. It gives him the grudge. It also gives him the motivation to come towards you, but he's coming towards you for the wrong reasons. And he's also coming the truth about all his bullshit baggage he's still carrying and tote. But you are so susceptible to it, Moran, that you're saying, well, he's fine, girl. I don't know if you know my old man or not, but he's so fine, girl. I'll carry all his luggage for him to the airport. I will carry his luggage through BWI. You the only girl that's going to, because I guarantee you only want to think he's fine. I think he's 5'10", and he's I don't care if he's worked out all year, he ain't fine to nobody else but you. His personality sucks. Because the challenge of the King of Wands, meaning looks challenged. Who else finds him fine but you, girl? He's 5'10". And you can say, well, no, he's good looking. You the only one, there's a selective few that feel that way, because I think even if he's fine, his personality speaks for him and he goes down 5 points. Well, he's a 10 until he opens his mouth, then he's a 5. That's the challenge in your future, is this dude that we can't shake. How dare you? How dare you improve, and how dare you go out here looking for new love? So now all of a sudden he wants to be the new love in your life because you're improving. I mean, good luck, Michelle. Good luck, honey. Good luck. Because don't nobody else think he's that damn fine but you. So I'm trying to help you out there. I am. I hope you can stick with it. I'm going. I've got kids that are misbehaving at 1:43 in the morning, and I need to make sure that my children are, my very young adults, are not getting in trouble. Bigger trouble, honest. Anyway, y'all take care and stay safe. And be nice to each other. And I will talk to you very soon, most likely next week. And then I could try to come on through the week, you know, and give y'all something through the week. But if anything, you know that you could expect to see me at least Saturday and Sunday. I'll try to come on before then. Y'all take care, stay safe. Thank y'all for all my long-term subs. You know, you guys are the real heroes. But thank you for the new ones. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all for the hate. And Thelma, thank you most importantly for staying here throughout the entire live. You know, you're the real MVP. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Take care.